Good afternoon. My name is Paul Lazzaro, Assistant Director for Veteran Affairs here at Rutgers-Newark in the Office of Veteran Affairs. Thank you for coming out or viewing our March Sergeant's Time training. This month, we're going to be going over accessing U.S. Department of Veteran Affairs healthcare. And with us, we have our vital liaison, Mr. Joseph Diacheysn.
Hey everyone, thank you for clicking into the video, and thank you for coming if you are here in person. I'm going to start to share my slides so that everybody can see my PowerPoint. All right, so again, my name is Joe Diacheysn. I am the vital liaison here at Rutgers University, which is short for Veterans Integration to Academic Leadership, where our goal is to help kind of bridge the gap between you at school and you coming to the VA, as well as ensuring that you're in good academic success. So what we want you to take away from when you're trying to access VA care or trying to decide whether you should enroll and start getting healthcare at the VA is some of the more common struggles that we deal with when we're getting out of the military and adjusting or readjusting to civilian life. So some of them, here are physical symptoms, PTSD and other mental health disorders, traumatic brain injury, substance use disorders, depression, employment, relationship issues, housing concerns, just in general, readjusting back to the civilian world, and emotional adjustment issues. So first, I just want to share, if you are a post 9/11 combat veteran, meaning you just received hazardous duty pay, not so much boots on the ground, and you get out of the military, or if you're a National Guard or reservist and you finish a tour and you got back from that tour recently, you get 5 years cost-free care within the medical center from the last date of active duty service. Is sometimes confused that once you enroll, then it starts the 5 years, but that doesn't count. Unfortunately, it's from the day after your last full active day in service. And what that does is it allows you to get free medical care within the VA, regardless of service connection or income status. In addition to that, you will earn 180 days of post-deployment dental services, and that will, again, start the next day after your final day of active duty service and extend to 180 days. There are no extensions beyond that. So in our system, it will show as an expired status, but just know that all that means is you can continue to get care at the VA. There will just be co-payments associated with your visit. So oftentimes primary care is like $15, specialty care $50, and prescription medications are about $8 to $12 per prescription. Now, if you do become service connected, those service connected issues are free. So that's visits and medication. So you don't have to worry about that. Anything outside of the service connected visits will then be liable for a co-payment. And the only caveat to that I want to add is if you ever get to a rating of 50% or higher within the VA, regardless of combat status, then you are what they call priority group 1, which gives you free medical care within the VA. The only limitations to that is dental services. So to be eligible for dental, you have to be specifically service connected or be 100% service connected. But once you get to that 50% baseline or above, then all medical care at the VA is free to you. So, it's important to understand why you need healthcare. When we're getting out of the military, there's not really an adjustment period. There's not too much training for signs to look for. I put here on this side some of the more common symptoms and problems that we experience. So like PTSD, depression, traumatic brain injury, drinking habits, substance use, suicidal ideation, social issues. So a lot of people think VA is just claims and medical care, but we, assist with homelessness, financial problems, legal troubles, adjusting to being a student and a civilian at the same time, and relationship issues. as well as military sexual trauma and interpersonal violence or domestic violence. It's important to kind of get these things assessed, which is part of what my team does. We make sure we get you connected with the right clinics as necessary, as well as ensuring, a smooth transition and that you stay within academic success in your time in college. In addition to all this, when you do get VA healthcare, you can use that within Rutgers to waive their health requirements and say that you're getting care at the VA. So what we like to do in our office in Vital, which is also associated with the post 9/11 Military to VA Care Management Program, formerly known as OEF OIF, but we basically serve all post 9/11 veterans. We help explain VA benefits to you, help you navigate the VA system. We offer case management services to you as needed, develop treatment plans for both your medical and mental health needs. We assist with filing service connection and more so of guiding you on the right path. Unfortunately, VA employees at the hospital aren't able to file claims. So what we do is we have a good connection with the New Jersey Department of Military and Veterans Affairs and other organizations that can assist with filing your claims, and supportive counseling. So whether it's interim counseling or a session or two, so that we can get you connected within the hospital or a vet center, or even the counseling services there on campus. So the best way to enroll is filling out a VA Form 1010EZ. There is a 2021 version. I would just be mindful at the bottom of the form, because sometimes you'll receive a 2017 version and then you have to redo the whole form. So 1010EZ is a quick 2 or 3 page form. You fill it out to the best of your ability. You submit it to either myself, or you can submit it to the VA eligibility office at your local office, whether it's an outpatient clinic or the East Orange Alliance campus. You just need a copy of your DD-214 and driver license. And you may need to provide a means test. This is more a financial history test from the last calendar year, where it's inquiring if you aren't part of those priority groups. So priority group 1 typically just means, if you're service connected above a certain percentage, if you're a Purple Heart recipient, it's just determining whether you get that cost-free medical care or not. And that's the simplest way to do it. You can start the process online, but there is going to be a in-person verification you're going to have to do. And again, I can do it on your behalf. I'm on campus 2 times a week, and I always have those forms with me. So you could absolutely fill those forms out, return it to me, and then I could do the entire enrollment for you without you stepping foot inside the VA hospital. I just added 3 lines here for you. So you have the veteran crisis line. Please note, this does not mean that you're currently in crisis of thinking of suicide. Maybe you need to talk to someone. Maybe you need some guidance on medical care, and it's late at night or a weekend or something, or it's just a family member and you don't know what to do for that family member and you're looking for guidance. So the 800-273-8255 number is a national suicide prevention hotline. And if you press 1, it'll direct you to the VA. Homeless hotline. So if you're struggling with finding housing, you can do this number, or just dial 211 on your phone, and they will guide you on the next steps of what they can set you up with housing. And then the Veterans Administration, which is the hospital, 973-676-1000, which will connect you to the main hospital line. If you want to get a hold of me, my extension is 201-463, and my email is below on this bottom slide. Again, I'm on campus 2 times a month, and if I'm not there, I'm across the street at NJIT, so I am more than happy to assist you and get you connected as necessary. I know there's going to be a few extra links put down at the bottom of the video for the form and how to enroll, but if you do have questions, please feel free to give me a call. Thank you.
Thank you, Joe. As Joe said, there will be links in the video description, both from the Office of Veteran Affairs and from VA New Jersey Healthcare. So please click on those for more information and for access to these forms. I'm going to go ahead and share our QR code for assessment. We would just like your feedback on this presentation, how we can make it better, what you thought of it, what you got from it, so that in the future we can continue to offer monthly sessions on everything from how to navigate the campus platforms to community providers and VA resources, such as Mr. Diacheysn's office. All right, so there is our QR code. You can go ahead and use your smart device to scan that, and we will be grateful for your input. Again, thank you for your time. Thank you for watching this video. Any questions, please reach out to the Office of Veteran Affairs. We're in rooms 213 and 214 in Conklin Hall. And as Joe mentioned, every other Tuesday, you will find him right next door to us in room 214A, also in Conklin Hall. Thank you very much. We hope you have a great rest of the day.